I am a machine learning engineer and I work for Columbiad Space Launch Systems. It's really cool. I get to use AI to track stuff in space. If you'd like to email me and learn more about me or anything else, my email is tylerseward@gmail.com. Okay, so first, what is AI? AI is getting a computer to think instead of a human. So for example, normally it requires a human brain to drive a car, right? Unless you're in San Francisco, then sometimes people leave it at home. But we are now training cars to drive themselves. That normally requires human intelligence, and we're doing without the humans, so it's artificial intelligence. Machine learning is instead of telling something to do something specific, like instead of telling a car to turn left or turn right, you give a machine a set of data and then you tell the machine to teach itself. Sort of like a very intelligent child, instead of standing up at the board and saying this is this, this is this, you just give the child a textbook and you tell them to teach themselves. So right now we are going to talk about one particular type of machine learning called image recognition or computer vision, and we're going to see how it works. So here's a picture of a cat, and as everybody knows, every picture is made up of pixels, millions of tiny little dots that come together to form an image for us. So if we zoom in, we see one of these pixels. You see it's a little brown one. A pixel is denoted on a computer with 3 numbers: how much red there is in the pixel, how much green, and how much blue. So that pixel is turned into 3 numbers, 250, 90, 150, right? It's just those values of the red, green, and blue values. And the computer does that not just for one pixel, but every pixel in that photo, millions of pixels. And so what we do is we say, hey, computer, this mishmash of numbers right here, that is a cat. So we feed the computer hundreds, thousands of images of a cat, and the computer eventually picks up patterns. It says, okay, this is what a cat looks like. So then the next time we show the computer of a cat, it might recognize it. And this is what object detection looks like, by the way. It will usually draw a box around the animal and it will label it. So here's one really cool application of object recognition. Who recognizes this man? Nobody? Good. Okay. Who recognizes this woman? That's great. I've had people lie to me and say that they recognize these people. Neither of these people have ever existed. These people were created by an image recognition software. Isn't that cool? Like, see, look how real this looks. So what computer scientists at NVIDIA did is they trained a machine on 50,000 images of a human face. And then instead of using it to recognize faces, they said, we want you to generate faces. And so it was able to generate faces like this and like this. If you would like to do that, go to thispersondoesnotexist.com right now on your phone, and you can generate your own face. So in case you guys are creeped out by this, I want you to learn a pretty quick and easy way of knowing that this is fake. First of all, look at her background. If you aren't looking too closely, it looks like some trees or some leaves, but if you look very closely, you'll realize that nothing in the background is recognizable. That's because they didn't train this image recognizer on backgrounds, only on faces. And also look at her teeth. Look how off from her nose they are. Very off center. And the same with his teeth. So those are good ways to recognize that these images are fake, but still, they're very impressive.